Hello. No. Okay.
Come on in the room.
I'm hungry because I got beans and
Lonely.
bologna.
I'm hungry for real. Y'all talking shit. For real. I've got to eat lunch today.
Well,
You
hey,
gotta make sure you fry
oh,
that bologna. Put the split in the middle. I want my shit fried.
Don't you don't
he
you keep
said
the
he want
red wing
mustard on the
on.
fried bologna.
I gotta have that red wing.
Fry my bologna, toast my bread. I want some mayo on it. I want
Oh.
Miracle Whip. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
that
let
other shit.
let y'all handle that bologna. I'm gonna just do the pork and beans. The
Oh
bologna,
hell.
bologna make my acne act up.
I don't got too bougie. I don't eat bologna no more.
Oh
We got
man.
hey, we gotta make Coach a hoagie. He gotta have a hoagie. A
Mm.
hoagie with some turkey on it.
I don't do turkey either. No bologna, no turkey. We good. Yeah, if they ham something like that, I'm good.
So, hey man, what's
Ah.
going on? Listen, man, you guys are now in the ATL Sports End Game. I'm the therapist ATL. Thank you guys for tuning in. Look, man, we got how can I say this?
Yeah, entitlement insurrection. What the
A headbanger show for y'all tonight. So Manscaped. But before we get to the panel, man, we're gonna go ahead and get to the people in the comment section. We got in pole position, we got Bubba Gump, we got Sherman
pole
Wood,
position?
Yusuke Knight, we got Pat Norris, Georgia, Texas boy, what's going on? YMOF Jamal, what's going on? We got Miss Pamela Johnson, what's up, Auntie? We got Dre Murphy, Reggie, C2K, we got Trauma Locks, what's going on, man? We got Bobby Carter, what's going
That's
on, Bobby?
that's
Thank
Jimmy
you guys
Matthew.
for tuning.
Hi,
Well, look,
Mr.
man,
Double Doom.
get to the guys on the panel. We got two my stage left. We got the Silver Fox, aka Six Man K Styles. What's going on, K Styles?
I got beans and bologna.
All I hear.
Mm, that's
Cause
like a
I get so
love song right there.
lonely.
That's a love
And a
song, K
man
Star.
said,
It was a video I heard earlier, but that thing had me dying laughing all
That
day,
sounds like
man.
a love song. Mm.
and then we got next to him, we got the Georgia Reaper. Will, what's going on, man? Where you at?
Man, what it do, man? I'm pounding the pavement out here, goddamn it. Location unknown.
See, he might be in the he might be in the theater near you. Be careful.
Watch that hook.
They're right. Then we got Senator Palpatine and snuck in here. Mad Mike Sports. Mad Mike, did you wake up from your nap?
He's still asleep.
He over there smacking Dirk Cutter around.
Look, goddamn it! All right, I got a right to pull a case house every once in a while.
You
Okay,
gotta go see that.
now
Hey,
leave
Styles
me
got some
alone.
energy
Okay,
today. He had some beans to bologna. He got some energy.
It'll do it to you. Beans and bologna will put you out quick.
He needs some energy.
And then we got Coach Unchained out there in Seattle. What up,
Yeah, it
Coach?
ain't snowing either. Don't ask. No, no, what's going on, everybody? Warren wishing snow on my town. No, you
Now,
back
look, man,
there.
I'm just telling you what I seen on. I just tell you what I seen on the forecast, man.
Oh, it's snowing tonight over there in Eastern Washington with Colorado's playing Washington State tonight, though.
See,
Yeah,
see.
they
Now,
put a little snow
Dion
over
got
there.
Dion got to deal with the snow. See
Yeah,
there?
he lives in Colorado. He might well get used to that shit. By next week, he could be in the snow. So
All right, man. Well, look, since you guys see it on the screen, we about to talk about it. We titled this the Entitlement Insurrection. For all y'all that don't know, this week we have been going over the foolishness of getting Arthur Smith petition to get fired. But I got an interesting twist on that. But before I do that, I want to get everybody's recap take or whatever. Y'all pretty much know what Mad Mike and them think about it, but we're gonna spoon feed you this before we hit you with the fire hose of information. Big Will, what you got on this, man?
What I got on what, man?
Basically, all the stuff we've been hearing this week about them doing a petition for Arthur Smith, because I want y'all to set me up for something right quick.
Hey, man, I ain't ready for him to be fired yet, dog. He ain't at that point, man. Which we already know he ain't going nowhere now. So he just got he just got to get out his own way, man. That's all. That's all, man. We gonna be all right. We gonna come back. We gonna go 6-1, and we gonna win the division. So we gonna be good, man. All that petition bullshit, it's just a waste of paper because there ain't nobody listening to your ass.
All right. K Styles, what you got on there, man?
They just mad because they got beans and bologna. That's all.
Love song.
But yeah, man, like you said, at the end of the day, regardless on if everybody's gonna be upset that we still got this regime intact after this bye week, like you said, man, you reserve reservations at the end of the season to see what they do, because the thing is, you do not want to be prematurely doing this shit. And then now all of a sudden now a run comes, and then now it's like, oh shit. And then that's where the big head shit gonna come into play.
Yeah, stop talking then.
Hey, that's what you call spinning the block. We don't do that. So Coach, what's your take on that? With you being a coach as well, how you feel about that?
If he was to get fired already, it would already happen. They're not gonna let him go into another week as the head coach to get prepared for another week, because now they probably off the next couple of days, but he would have been fired already that Monday morning if that was to happen. So it ain't gonna happen. But anyway, I heard K-Sal say something. I can't remember what show he was on. He said, "You guys are the same people that want this man fired. When they actually do a petition to save your city, you fucking run."
Ooh.
Come on, man, y'all.
Be for real. Words.
Be for real.
Oh yeah,
Y'all had opportunity to change their whole freaking state, but you're still running scared. Be for real.
And Mad Mike, I know you didn't said this for the 11th time, but what's your feelings on that before I hit him over the head with this next perspective here?
I mean, anybody who say he deserved to be fired is just idiot. All right? Tell your mama she need to be fired for burning the damn eggs and bacon and sausages. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, y'all gotta get a damn life. Like, y'all motherfuckers can't wake up on time and get in your car a whole hour early and still make it on time. All right? Y'all got a whole hour to make it to work on time, and y'all can't even do that. But you sitting up here trying to tell a coach that's been in this for 10 plus years that he don't know what he doing. All right? You motherfuckers can't even do your job the correct way. But you want somebody else fired. Okay,
Mike, can I
and then get on. Go ahead, Coach, because I'm about to go off on the tangent.
Listen,
go ahead, Coach.
I've done this for 35 years. This shit ain't easy. And I haven't coached professionals. I can imagine. Can you imagine coaching people who making just as much money as you're making?
Oh, even more.
Or more. As a salary, he got some change. But do y'all realize coaching is hard? Especially a head coach, man. This is a lot of responsibility. He don't just call plays. He doesn't make sure. He has to manage this whole 53 man, plus this practice squad, plus the people that work for him. That's a lot of shit. But I do have that, what's called, turn the play call on. That's just me. But anyway, that's another story. However, he ain't going nowhere, man. Y'all with this petition, you wasting fucking paper. But who you petitioning to? That's the question. Who? Who are they petitioning to? The governor?
Well, Coach.
The governor used FedEx. Fuck him.
Okay, well, with that being said, everybody that decided that Arthur Smith should be fired and wanted to write their name on that petition, raise your hand. And while y'all raising y'all hand, I'm just gonna go ahead and gut punch you right quick. What if Arthur Blank and Arthur Smith got together and said, well, you know what? All right, they want you fired, man, prematurely because the team's going through growing pains or whatever. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna find out all of the fans that are not supporting this team, and we gonna blackball y'all. So we gonna give you back your, because we don't want no lawsuits. So we gonna give you back your season ticket money. We gonna go ahead. We gonna go ahead, confiscate all your paraphernalia that got Falcon stuff on it. We gonna tell you can't come to the Benz no more. You can't speak about the Falcons no more. You're gonna have to sign NDAs. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna make it so that you can't even do Falcons content nowhere. See, this is what y'all gotta understand. When y'all sit up here and say y'all gonna do a petition to get a man fired because you don't like him being head coach, what if the team decided to blackball you as a fan permanently?
You can't do that.
You forced to have 31 other teams that will take your sorry behind.
Man, you doing too much, man. You know that ain't right, man.
You being too extreme. You being too extreme with your thinking.
That's what I'm saying, because half of y'all got a hard time doing your own jobs. Half y'all got a hard time raising your own kids. Y'all got a hard time running your households. Y'all got a hard time keeping up maintenance on your cars. Y'all got a hard time taking showers. But y'all want to fire a man because you don't like him. So I say, you know what? Let's go ahead and blackball y'all as fans.
Stinking ass.
That means television. That means recording. That means you can't even play the Falcons on Madden. They got the Falcons blocked on Madden. So yeah, if y'all want to get ugly with it, they could easily block y'all from coming to the games and ain't gonna lose not near money. This what y'all gotta understand.
What they gonna call? They're gonna call them the Georgia tortoises on the game.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I still got a question. I had to think about it. Y'all talking about this petition. Who are you petitioning to? Who?
They petitioning to each other.
That don't. Okay.
They having a great big sausage party. That's all this is. Just a big ass sausage party.
It's candy wrapper tampons party.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, Coach. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna call it. You know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a dirty bowl of Cheerios.
A dirty bowl, dirty spoons, okay, dirty spoons.
Yeah, them dirty spoons. Like I said, y'all gotta
using mop water to eat cereal with, huh?
Right, hot mop water at that, not cold kind of hot.
So what you saying is it's a petition led by the Dirty Spoons?
That's it. That is it. The Dirty Spoons.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have a long day. This shit making me laugh, yeah.
Because I mean, it's funny, man. It's funny because this will be the same guy that, and follow me here. If we come back from this bye and go on a run, now guess what happens? Now all of a sudden y'all sitting up paying attention. Oh my gosh, did you see the Falcons? Oh my gosh, did you see what happened? Them guys is actually doing something. They gonna take us to the playoffs. We get into the playoffs, then what? Oh, I was just tripping. No. How about we just blackball y'all and y'all try it again next year? Yeah. Because that's essentially what you're saying. Because since you feel so entitled that the money that you pay for, I've been a Falcons fan since 1955, and I paid my money, and I buy my jersey.
Hold on. Let me get this. I know this because this shit right here. Like, let me just say something to Mr. Devin with. See, sir, this is the bullshit we talking about right here. Y'all try real hard to justify defending mediocrity. What the fuck is mediocrity? What the fuck is defending mediocrity? Tell them the fucking truth. We're telling the most Look, this man has ever since he been in the league, he's been top in the NFL in red zone efficiency, third down, even having one of the most efficient offenses in the league, and he still does. You know what the problem is now? The problem is now it's nothing.
That's players.
It's nothing.
Okay,
We're just not. We're not. There's literally hardly any. When you talk about looking at his offenses, the only thing they're really doing is just making mistakes. They're making more mistakes now. This offense is pretty much exactly the same the way it's always been. We're making critical mistakes in critical moments now. That's the only fucking difference. The numbers, everything is almost exactly the same from when he first started here to now. The only thing we're saying right now is turnovers, and a lot of penalties. That's really it. And like I said, you can look at the numbers for yourself. You can look. We always say the facts, the stats, and the truth. This is the truth. The problem is you motherfuckers don't like the truth because you want to be justified in feeling a certain type of way and not handling and understand the truth. And this is what we said about. And I know I'm going off, but I got shit to say about Mr. Shitty Pitts because he's been like a ball of shit lately. And you motherfuckers are sitting up here talking about some mediocrity. Nobody complaining about Richie Grant. Ain't nobody complaining about a safety Richie Grant playing like an absolute bum, and he's been the absolute cause to a lot of our fourth quarter and second half breakdowns. He's been the center of a lot of this. Nobody's saying we need to fire Richie Grant. Nobody's saying we need to. Nobody's saying we need to get rid of this guy. But y'all sitting up here pointing the finger at Arthur fucking Smith and saying, "Oh, he's the leader." Yeah, he's the fucking leader. But at the end of the day, he can sit here and tell Richie Grant and all these other guys to do their fucking job. That don't mean they gonna actually do it. They still gotta play this shit through. I hate when motherfuckers point the finger at the leader, and it sounds mighty familiar for what other people are saying, what they do, and their actions. Yeah, it's always Mad Mike's fault when Coach wants to speak his mind. It's always Mad Mike's fault for people who are always speaking their truth, come on our show and do their own thing because we give them the freedom to be themselves. It's always Mad Mike's fault. It's always Miss Maggie's fault. It's always FN is brainwashing people because we stand for fucking truth. This shit pisses me the fuck off. We see all these damn players not doing their goddamn job, and we say, oh, we give them a fucking pass and say, oh,
no, I hear what he's saying, but I'm gonna ask a question. Devin Willis and even Todd. Let me help y'all out. Y'all claim, I know y'all probably claim to be the longest standing Falcons fans or whatever, even if you are, it don't matter to me. If you don't like, and apparently you don't like Arthur Smith, you don't like the way the Falcons are running, this, that, and the other, y'all got a simple solution. Y'all can go check out another team. Nobody here, nobody at the Benz, nobody in Flowery Branch is begging you to watch. They're not begging you to spend your money. They're not begging you to go to the games. This is the thing that y'all got to understand. Y'all got an out. Y'all can get out. Go. You ain't got to complain. They ain't got to hurt your feelings. They ain't got to waste your time. They ain't got to waste your money. You can go watch some other teams that you think is going to make it to the postseason. They're going to make you happy. Because for the rest of us, we told y'all, this is a growing period, which means you're going to have dumb fuck-ups. You're going to have dumb mistakes that you, in normal thinking, would be like, well, y'all shouldn't do this shit. This is the third squad of the third year that Arthur Smith has had under his belt. This is not the squad from 2021 or 22. We told y'all this. Everything that you're seeing, we have told you already. So it shouldn't be a shock. But y'all sit up here and act like because you watch TV and turn on CBS, what you pay internet for, is like you're guaranteed the success of the team, and the team owes you. The team don't owe you shit. Like I said, y'all be the same ones where the Falcons be like, well, you don't like what we doing? Let's go ahead.
This ain't no fucking wrong, motherfucker.
Let's go ahead and
Ain't no
blackball.
fucking all you can be. This is fucking football.
You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all don't like what they're doing, don't watch, man. Don't watch. Save yourself the emotional frustration. Frustration is self-inflicted. Stop watching.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If this group here is so-called settling for mediocrity, this is what he's kind of saying. If we're the faces of settling for mediocrity, like he said, the gun ain't in nobody's head to continue settling for mediocrity. The reality of it is this team has fell below expectations. But this group is not the one that's going to run away from a team when they're struggling. Nope. See, the problem is a lot of people already see them as the season is over already.
Stop watching.
Quitters.
Stop.
And they can be offended all they want, but like you said, at the end of the day, you can't say somebody's selling for mediocrity, but you're watching the same product.
Right. Because that means that you're complicit in the mediocrity.
Exactly.
You do realize watching the game and going to the game and buying the apparel means you're buying into the mediocrity.
Status. It's more like they like the status.
Knock.
See, this is the biggest difference between people who love the game and people who love the Falcons. That's the biggest difference.
Knock.
You can love the Falcons, but you cannot love football.
Well.
Oh, hell.
Let me talk to you.
Go ahead and throw your...
Let me get my popcorn out real quick.
Yeah, this gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be too long because I spend about 2 hours a day roasting, saying a few idiots such as this one. See, this fan, they're not too good with numbers. Their eyeballs and eyeglasses are telling them that we're 1-9 or 2-8. And it's like I said earlier today, this is what you call the glass half empty syndrome. And then most of these people, instead of drinking the water, they like to drink the sand and then get mad at the person that tried to give you the water when you're choking on the sand. Okay? And half of them, aren't even old enough to remember what bad or mediocre is when it comes to this team. I can tell you about bad or mediocre. Okay, but when you get into a situation of roster turnover, digging up under $100 or so million worth of dead cap, I mean, I don't remember none of y'all, jumping up here, and saying none of this when Mike Davis was running, 2.2 inches per carry. And our receivers couldn't get off the damn line. And Matt Ryan was throwing to who's supposed to be a unicorn and covering up his route running deficiencies. Okay? You really want to get into some truth. Where were you then? Where was this insight of yours then, Mr. Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
You should pick up a dictionary and look up the word mediocrity. And it would give you a detailed, definition. It might be something of what you do in your life when you get up supposedly going to work and you might decide to take a 3-hour lunch break instead of 30 minutes. That's mediocre.
Hey, you know what?
When we if you don't have faith in this organization, don't watch. Don't buy the ticket.
Get the fuck away. AFN ain't for you. If you want to sit up here and blame one damn person, tune the fuck off. This is our motto. If it don't apply, scroll on by. If you want to complain, get the fuck away from him.
Well, Mike, Senator, you do know hit dogs will holler.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta sit there and look. We don't point the finger at one person and say, "Oh man, God, this making all the mistakes. Must be the head coach. He ain't teaching them." Sometimes motherfuckers just stupid. Sometimes people just don't learn at the pace that you think they should.
I'm gonna say this right here. I've been critical of a lot of things this season, but I don't want the coach fired just yet. What we do have is an execution problem. We do have that, and what causes that is preparation. So what causes the preparation problems are the people that Arthur Smith left in charge and dedicating getting these guys prepared through the week. We losing these games Monday through Friday, so we're not showing up prepared on Sunday because we're not being prepared Monday through Friday the right way.
Let me ask you a question. You said it's preparation. Where's the evidence showing that? Anybody?
He said, where's the preparation?
He said, what is the preparation?
He said, where's the proof at for they don't have preparation?
It's showing up on Sunday. It's showing up. What you mean? It's showing up on Sunday, you know.
All right.
From what we were told, we were told that Dave Ragone was to get the guys ready in practice, and Arthur Smith was gonna call the plays. But we can't keep going back to execution and not hold the coaches accountable of putting the same players out there who ain't
let me say before I get the fuck up off here, because I'm not gonna hear this bullshit about Arthur Smith no more. All right, I'm not gonna hear this shit. Again,
we're talking about it. We're gonna talk about the real thing.
No, we're not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk about the same shit. So I'm gonna say this before I get off here, because I'm not gonna have a conversation about Arthur Smith again. I'm not doing it. But again, this is what we talking about execution. Arthur Smith ain't out there running the wrong routes. Arthur Smith ain't missing blocks. Arthur Smith ain't jumping off sides. I don't want to hear nothing about a coach he's not preparing these guys. Sometimes these guys are just messing up on the court. So with that being said, I'm gonna get off here before I end up saying something that I don't need to say. So you guys have a great day.
We got to be able to hear both sides. We got to be able to hear both sides. I don't want to do five.
Not when it's repetitively wrong.
No, bro.
We can talk about it, but not when it's repetitively wrong.
Yeah. Arthur Smith is in charge
because the players on the field have to execute the play.
Had 2 touches, bro. Cardell Patterson had 2 touches.
Sam, Will, look, we got it. Now this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna end this and jump into another topic. For all y'all for all y'all listening, for all y'all in the comments section that seem to think that Arthur Smith needs to be gone or he's a problem. Let me give you some insight. You do realize he's an offensive minded coach. Now, if you get another coach, there's not guaranteeing you're gonna get another offensive minded coach. If you get a coach that's not on the same page or doesn't have the same philosophy as the guys in the room right now, you literally set the team back 3-4 years, because now the team has to now learn in a different perspective, which means that most defensive-minded coaches are going to cater to certain areas on the team, not so much offense. We had that already. y'all do understand every coach comes with a different culture, comes with a different perspective, and that has an adjustment period. So if you want another coach and figure that this team is gonna make leaps and bounds, it's not gonna happen. Now, you can change a couple pieces up in the coaching room on the coaching staff to help aid whatever area there's a deficiency at. But if you're gonna try to get rid of a coach that has not had a consistent roster year after year, you're just setting the team back another 4-5 years. And then you're gonna complain about that adjustment. What y'all gotta learn to do is be patient in the process.
And that's what I said.
Not
That's
like
why
Carolina.
I say I don't want him fired. But I'm noticing the deficiencies that he ran into. I ain't never saying that about I want him fired. But I'm gonna hit it from both sides. I'm gonna hit the truth with it too. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
But the next part of this topic, and I know K Styles and I were talking about it backstage, was it's amazing how I know some of them are not too happy about Ritter's return. But K Styles, have you noticed the amount of fragile quarterbacks now that's going out the league? Like they dropping like flies all of a sudden.
I mean,
I think my shoulder hurt.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I was playing my leg and I hurt my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
You're lying about that.
Some of these $200+ million quarterbacks ain't living up to the money.
That was a Manscaped moment. No.
He said they ain't hitting. He said they ain't hitting on
what
shit.
You say, Coach?
He said they ain't hitting on shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I mean,
Coach
you got
said they're using the right hand a little too much.
Yeah.
That just Coach. I know you ain't talking about the jerkins now. They using too much of the jerkins.
No,
that's what they doing.
Got heavy hands.
You got the Quagmire syndrome.
Giggity.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
but yeah, man. I mean, you got the just recently, man. Joe Burrow's out with a torn ligament in his wrist. Deshaun Watson's out with his shoulder. Derek Carr is out. Who else did you say? K Styles. Who else you say was out?
Okay, you said Daniel Jones. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is coming back here in a couple weeks, but he's missed a significant time. Let's see, Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson. There's another quarterback that went out for a while. I can't think. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill's another one. Yeah, man. Like you said, it's not even just the injuries with the quarterback position, but it's also the quality of play has went down, as what Mike and everybody else been saying pretty much this whole season so far.
Oh, Kirk Cousins too. Yeah.
Hey, he said somebody got feedback coming out. Y'all hear me clearly over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that ain't mine, man.
Yeah, no, I'm good on mine. But yeah, now I mean that's the thing, and what I'm looking at is you see now why we are where we are. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody get any? Did anybody hear anything about Heineke? Nobody heard anything on his injury.
Nah, I haven't heard anything.
He still was faking.
I think they saying something like it was more than a sprain, a pull, or something.
What's been proven?
They did come out and say Dan Marino gonna be the quarterback the rest of the way.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I always caution people is look at this young man's face. Look at what he did when he got on the field. He played like it was the last game he was ever gonna play. He played like it was the last game he was ever gonna play, and you need that kind of hunger from your quarterback. Now I'm about to get into this next topic here because this is actually going to tie into what we were talking about earlier, and it's interesting. Now I know most of y'all have heard in the news and whatnot that 3 Stacks dropped the album and everything, but the album wasn't quite what everybody had expected. And we were talking about this earlier.
So
And
was it lame or something? I was about to go
no,
check it
well,
out.
see, what it is Andre is to the point in his career where rapping no longer appeals to him, because he made a statement on one of his interviews, and y'all can go check it out. He said, "Man, I'm 49 years old." He said, "What am I gonna rap about? Colonostomies and the fact that my eyesight going bad?"
My
He said,
body hurt.
"Yeah." He said, "Man," he said, "I'm doing this." He said, "I'm doing the music right now because it feels authentic to me." He said, "If I was to come out here right now and do rap," he said, "it would be inauthentic." And which you got to understand, for all of us that grew up on Outkast, you know that at this point in time, it's like, this man half a century old. He ain't got nothing else to prove to the hip hop game. Him and Big Boy done it. Everybody in the Dungeon family done it. But how this relates to the Falcons is if you listen to everybody's response. Oh man, I don't know about this 3 Stacks album, man. I thought it was gonna be some more rapping, man. I don't know about this. Y'all, how do I know that that's him playing the flute? I don't know. And I'm looking at it like, you cannot take this man back to when he was a kid and rap about the same stuff. That man don't live there no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't at Tri-Cities no more. He's not on the bus no more. You know what I'm saying? This ain't 92, 93. You can't take him back to a time where he's grown from that. He's a grown man now. This man has traveled the world. He done seen stuff. So his music is reflecting where he's at in his life. So a lot of people is expecting him to be who he was. And that's the same way these fans are about this team. Y'all are still expecting the Falcons to be something other than where they're at right now. And where they're at right now is not fitting y'all expectations, and y'all hate it. It's not. And that's why I said it. His album releasing, y'all gotta understand, he a smart man. Do y'all not know right now this man gonna make more money off this album by himself than probably his whole catalog of Outkast?
Because you guys don't think it's good, somebody else gonna think it's great.
Right. You gotta think about it. When it's just melody, you got to understand this going to be on video games. This going to be on Japanese animation. This going to be on little shows and stuff where you got certain scenes where they going to play it. This going to be on all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're going to sample this album over and over and over. So the royalties he going to get off of that alone is going to make him twice as much as he did when he made the Outkast album. That's what y'all got to understand. Sometimes you got to understand, you got to expand your mind beyond where you at. And you got to expand your expectations beyond where you at. This is the reason why we having this fallout in the community now when it comes to the Falcons. Because the culture ain't what it used to be. And people not standing behind it. Why? Because y'all want a quick fix solution that make you feel good. But it may not make sense. What you got, K-Styles?
Going to what Will asked about the album, so pretty much what it is it's entire instrumental album of him playing the flute. It's do you know anything about the lo-fi chill hop, chill jazz style of music?
Do I know anything about what?
The lo-fi chill hop type of music, that ambiance type music.
No.
So this is pretty much what that album is, but it's with him playing the flute and using all kind of different instruments and stuff.
Smoke weed every day.
It's pretty much one of them type of albums where
that's what it's about. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds like some go to sleep shit right there.
No, but that's the thing. That's exactly what the album is. The album is pretty much an album of like meditation, peace, and it's what it's for. That's what that style of music is for. And what it is like you said, a lot of the fans are downing it because it's not 3 Stacks rapping. It's not 3 stacks, dungeon family style. It's okay, this dude is on some hippie bullshit right now.
Hey, you seen
But
how
the
he
thing,
dressed in the last couple of years? What the hell you expect?
but the thing,
But see,
but the thing, go ahead, Juan.
what y'all fail to realize is if you knew Andre Benjamin, you know that he's always been like that. It's just the fact that
Eccentric.
when him and Big Boy came out, hit that persona that they wanted to set up was about developing a hip hop culture in Atlanta, which was highlighting the cars, highlighting, saying when you hear them talk about pimps and stuff back in the day, we all grew up with an uncle, a grandfather, somebody in the family that was into the streets. And that's what we grew up seeing. The old school cars, the afros and all that kind of stuff. That's what we grew up. Kids in the 60s and 70s, that's what we grew up in, early 80s. That's what we grew up seeing from our elders. So a lot of times they were talking about what they were around. When you hear Big Boy talking about how he ran numbers, I had people in my family go run numbers and go get cigarettes and stuff like that when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that was life. So they were describing a part of Atlanta that nobody really saw. You know what I'm saying? So now as this man is older, he got a son. You know what I'm saying? He's almost 50 years old. He ain't got nothing else to prove. These kids nowadays, the hip hop that we grew up on, these kids don't know nothing about that. They don't. So him rapping now, it's not going to change nothing. He already did what he had to do. You guys got to grow beyond where you're at. You want to keep people in certain boxes, but then your expectations go beyond. Like I said, the Falcons fan base is the same way. Y'all want to try to make the Falcons a Super Bowl winning team off expectation alone, and you don't want the process of the growth. You can't expect this. You are never going to expect this team to a Super Bowl. I hate to tell you, you're not that good. You're not that good. I'm not that good. If you want them to become a Super Bowl team, they got to go through the process. And if that means we're going to lose some games, if that means some seasons we not going to win, so be it. But if you're a real fan, you here for the ride. That is what it is.
And for the ride, seatbelt on.
But another thing, people keep failing to realize this is for entertainment. That's when entertainment for to take you up and down. For to keep you here. Because if it gets up here, it gets boring sometimes. You got to have that ride. That's why you have that's why your heart pumps like that. When the fans in that last minute, what you call like, come on, man, come on. That's what you expect when you have entertainment. You want that high and that low.
Right.
You don't get that, it's just boring. I hate to say that, but that's what entertainment's about. It keeps you high and it keeps you low. It's like a happy or sad. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what entertainment's about. And this is what football is. It's a happy or sad moment. You can be happy or you can be sad.
Now I get it. Football is an escape for all of us because life outside the house sometimes, right now, it ain't pretty. I get it. But this topic right here separates the fans of the game from the fans of players. The same way Andre's album is separating fans of music from fans of the artist. And we named a lot of albums that if you just take the words out, the beat alone got you. And I was going over this with the guys too. Everybody on here is we're all frequency creatures. There's always a beat that you know, that your mom know, that anybody in your family know that gets you going, that make you feel good. That's the same thing he doing. Just like this team, there's always a period in time where the team is all running on all 8 cylinders. We winning games. We beating our opponents. We getting to the end of the race. Everybody feeling good. Then it's them songs that you just set up there. Some of them make you want to cry, or make you want to punch somebody. That's what this is. But we are fans of the game as well as players. But we understand the game's not going to change. The game's not going to change. The players are going to change. The game's not going to change. It's changed a little. But the music, like music is universal. It's just the people that represent the music change.
Yep.
So y'all got to be patient with these Falcons. It's messy, it's disorganized, it's gritty. It's all of that. But at the end of the day, if
Styles,
you a true fan, you down with all of it.
right. See what Warren explained, those styles change, standard don't. And what I need Arthur Smith to do is to bring back that standard. When you started this team, you had a standard in place that you wanted to do. I need you to bring that back. Bring that back. You ain't got to feature all your new toys. Bring it on back. Let your vets get in there and show the young bucks how to do it. That's all I need to do. Bring that standard. Bring that standard back, man. Styles change, players change. We just need that standard to stay the same, for sure.
But only thing based on that too is from what the standard that we saw with Arthur Smith is not a consistency because the team doesn't have it's not a consistent foundation for this team. This is if you really look at the foundation of this team, this is literally the third foundation that we have seen this team reiterate in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And if any of y'all know, you know our homeboy Knight Rider, he poured concrete. And if any of y'all ever been in around anybody that does concrete construction or whatever, you know concrete take a minute to dry. It take a minute to cure before it can hold up anything. That's what you're looking at right now. All of the players, all of the mess ups, to include Sitting Ritter, putting him back in the game, to include Richie Grant being an idiot, to include all of this. All of this is getting the mixture right so that that foundation can hold up a team that's going to be successful from here on out. If you keep breaking it up and pouring it, you ain't going to never have a chance to build a building on it. And this is what we kept telling y'all.
Never settle. You're right.
Right. You got to give it time. You got to give it time. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nothing exciting about watching concrete dry. Not near one of y'all on this panel, not one in this comment section that sat down and watched concrete dry.
Yeah, that's why you don't watch it. You take that shit off and get the hell on.
Right. You walk away from it, give it a couple days, and come back. That's what y'all got to do with the team.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is you are up front and center when you watching the process go on. Trust me, if you skipped a couple months ahead and then happen to see the Falcons in the postseason, oh shit, we made it to the postseason. Yeah, but I guarantee you watching the process would be painful. But that's what we here for.
That's like that. What we're essentially seeing right now is what the Braves went through before they started being the team they were.
Yes.
Doodoo on the stick.
Man, listen.
This is the same thing we saw.
It's a process, man.
But with the Atlanta Hawks, what was it, from like 2001 to 2006?
Bruh. You talking about the Joe Johnson era?
Before the Joe Johnson era. We're talking about the Ty Lue era.
Oh God. Man, yeah, that just gave me a migraine.
After the Mookie Blaylock time.
Oh, yeah. God. Don't remind me.
Right. But like you said, eventually what it comes down to with Arthur Smith is, like you said, man, you just have to see how the season plays. We have to see the play out. This team knows that the expectations of what a lot of the fans have for them, they're not meeting.
Right.
But you also, like you say, you have and this is where the execution really plays a bigger part than what the X's and O's from the coaches call, because let's look at the games. The last 2 games, you sack the quarterback, they don't get an opportunity to go down and win the game.
They sure don't.
Right.
You had a multitude of games where you just don't turn the ball over. You win the game.
Right.
So with the coaches can do like I said, the coaches can motivate the players, but if the players need extra motivation outside of coaching, then that player has a problem. Because you don't want to be you don't want to be sitting up here where I need every coach on my staff to motivate me to play a game that I say I love.
This is the
I'm
thing
glad
about
you said that.
coaching. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. Sorry, Casey.
No. Go ahead, coach. I can go after
Now
you
I was
because
saying
I
this is the thing about coaching. You only coach in practice. You don't teach. You coaching. Everything's pretty much stabilized when you get in the game. The game is a game plan. Run that game plan. If, like you said, we talking about there's no execution. Execution is part of what's going. Once you get to the game, all thing you do is adjust. That's nothing you can't be like, man. You need to be no. You don't have time for that.
Mhm.
You have something. You have a game plan. You try to follow that game plan. You adjust to that game plan, but ain't no up there trying to motivate you while you're in the field. If you ain't getting motivated before you go to that game, it's a done deal.
Right.
You
And
know. So halftime, you can say what you got to say, but you're not coaching at halftime. You go in there, you just adjusting to what you've seen on the first half. That's all you're doing. You ain't saying, man, you got to do this. You ain't doing all that. You don't have time for that when doing the game plan, and that's the problem that a lot of people are seeing. Talking about, oh man, yeah, you adjust. You don't coach during the game. You already done that during practice. You just run your game plan. That's what you do in the game. So,
and see what K Styles and Coach said. I'm gonna piggyback off of that because even Deion Sanders said it in one of the when he was talking to Colorado, one of them games. He was like, "If I gotta come in here and motivate you, you don't need to be on the team.
exactly.
You should come in here and be motivated every day to play this game because where you're at right now, the position that you in right now, another man would kill to have your position."
Hmm.
And he said, "What you doing? You're setting yourself up to feed your families. So I shouldn't have to motivate you. You should be self-motivated because this is what we keep telling people. College sets you up for the NFL. The difference between the pros and college is college you are playing for a spot in the pros. The pros you playing to feed your family. That's the difference. You playing to feed your family. So that's like going out here going to work. I got to be motivated every day, or we gonna starve.
Hmm.
And that
Got the
and that
P.
yeah, that's just it. But what y'all are seeing right now is this: we got one or two mistakes away. And if you notice anything about any other time the Falcons have played, you
Hmm.
want your mistakes during the season. I want them bonehead mistakes now. And I know a lot of y'all like, well, man, I can't deal with that. No, I want them bonehead mistakes now because I want you to have gotten embarrassed, sat down, and adjusted. Because if we get in the playoffs, it ain't about who you play, it's how you play.
Mhm.
From the playoffs to the Super Bowl is how you play. It don't matter who you play. Because guess what? They got one shot to get it wrong, and you got one shot to get it wrong. So if you understand I can't do the same dumb, stupid mistake I did in the regular season, then guess what happened? 9 times out of 10, if you learn from it, that's a win for us in the postseason. But if you don't encounter none of these mistakes, they're gonna show up in them later games. And that's gonna cost you a championship.
But one more thing, one. I'm sorry. People, you have to let this thing play out. Whatever happens after the end of the season is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't force it because you have no say in this. They're gonna let this season play out. If he's gonna be gone, he's gonna be gone. But let them decide. You have no say. Like I said, you have no say. What's gonna happen is gonna play out. So whatever happens, happens. You're a fan. Deal with it. It's just so simple, man. You guys, oh, you got
Yeah,
y'all priorities is wrong or something. I don't know.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. Like I said, when we say even for our platform, we always say we ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
And I got a
Yeah.
new model for myself. My goal is to gain subscribers and lose subscribers at the same time.
Give me one, take one away. Come on, man. Yeah.
That
Look,
that 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 that's the ultimate goal right there. Gain subscribers and lose subscribers in the same show because eventually somebody's gonna be offended by anything we say, regardless on if it's positive or negative.
and Dre Murphy, my man, you hit it on the head. Say ain't no do overs, aka second chances. in the playoff, aka postseason, lose, and you go home until the next football season.
Let it play
And
out.
and we saw that, and we saw that last season. Now I get it, 7-10 ain't our cup of tea, because that was, we looking at it like, man, that was a couple games we could have gotten to the playoffs. But look at it this,
13 of
but look at it this way. You get in the playoffs. Let's just say we'd have skated by and got into the playoffs, okay? You get into the playoffs. What happened if you get into the playoffs in that first round and that's when the team unravels? Now you got a new level of anxiety, because it's like, man, we got to the playoffs, but did you see we played like crap? Oh, well, you didn't. We played good throughout the season. Yeah, you got babied during the season, and now you got punched in the gut in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we talking about. Get your fuck ups out the way early, because that lets the team know two things. One, who we have on our roster, who do we got to get rid of, and two, are they hungry enough to want to win as a team? Because one thing, and coach can admit to this, I can't coach somebody that don't want it. He can do all the coaching he wants, but if you don't want it, he can't go out there and play.
He can't force you, yeah.
So we coming up on the hour, man. But this is what we do here at AFN. We here to knock y'all over the head with some common sense. It ain't always gonna be pretty.
And kind of like you said, this Andre 3000 album is pretty much the same thing. Everybody has a certain style they want to see such as certain people be. And when it doesn't come out the way you want to, now you're looking for every small, minute reason to say that it's all over for them.
Right. And it's not. It's not. Y'all gotta understand. Have y'all seen Big Boy? Big Boy Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoying breeding the pit bulls he got. He going to zoos, putting birds on his arm. He grilling with his grandson. He enjoyed being a grandfather. He enjoying the fruits of his
He has
labor.
more of that street life though than Andre had.
Right.
So that's why you see the difference between Big Boy and Dre.
Yeah.
Dre is more, he's more reserved. Andre is he still have that street smart. I mean, not Dre, Big Boy still had that street life credential. He's not partying like he used to, but he still go out there and have a good time. Andre, he's just reserved. That's all. That's the difference.
That's why, if y'all know, y'all real fans know what I'm about to say when I say this. When Outkast came out, they were named the Pimp and the Poet.
Mm-hmm.
Andre has been that way since a kid. Go back and look at the Outkast story. They'll tell you Andre has been that way since a kid. They just came together and said, listen, this is what we see every day around us. We're going to talk about this. And then after a while, Andre said, I'm going to show you who I really am.
Like he said,
y'all saying he's switching up.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, he ain't switching up. And everybody, well, he's switching up. Erykah Badu. No, Erykah Badu didn't do that. He was that before he met Erykah.
Erykah brought it out of him. That brought it out of him, made it more comfortable to be that way.
Yeah, she just brought it to the forefront. Well, we're gonna talk. That's another Manscaped moment. We'll talk about that later. But I call that inspiration. But right.
Want Madden results and call it being realistic. I mean, yeah, you can't say you want Drake London and Kyle Pitts to both get 15, 20 targets a game and then say Bijan Robinson need to touch the ball 30 times a game.
Make it make sense.
Right. You have to, when you play football, you got to understand three things. Number one, the person across from you is getting paid to stop you, and they're getting paid a lot of money. So a lot of them sometimes more motivated than you are. Number two, it's a process. Nobody escapes the process on either side of the ball, because they going through it just like you going through it. Number three, y'all got to understand something. Video game tactics don't translate to the real world that easily because you got controls on the game. There ain't no controls in realistic football. People do what they want to do.
Yeah, because when you don't get your way, you can quit the game and come back and start over.
Right.
I play tomorrow.
Right.
Damn, I'm down by 14. Fuck this game.
Cut it
Quit.
off. Right.
Then come back the next day. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna redeem myself on this very same match.
And lose
Right.
again.
Right. Ain't no way in the world Arthur Smith about to go up to Arthur Blake. Hey, we done lost 4 games. Can we start over? You're gonna be like, you don't get out of my office.
Right. But yeah, man, it's essentially they know they have to get it done. They already know. Let it play out.
Yeah.
Because since the majority of the people have already counted the season out, Falcons have nothing to lose now.
Right.
Because now the conversation ain't even about the rest of the season no more. It's about what they do in the draft in 2024. That is the conversation that has overtaken everything down here.
To a whole nother level.
Look, don't wish for the Falcons to fail so quick so that you can jump to the next hype train. Because you'll keep jumping to that next hype train and you'll look up and it'll be 2036 and the Falcons still won't have a Super Bowl and we'll still be having the same conversation older. Heck, you might see some of our kids on here telling you the same damn thing. We need, at this point in time, we need to cultivate a culture and a team that's going to be sustainable winners. And it starts out ugly. And then at the end, it gets better. We're not saying it's going to be 10 years down the road, but y'all got to understand, we're not doing that bad right now. And look at it this way. The players that are hurt, they're resting. We're going to get some players back for this divisional game as a rival, mind you. Now, on top of that, Ritter has an opportunity to get some get back from last year. Because you got to remember, he played New Orleans, in New Orleans? As one of his first games?
First game ever.
Yeah.
Right. So this is his second opportunity to get some get back. Okay? Now, I want y'all to keep this in the back part of your mind. What if we go on a run? What if we go on a run?
Kyle Pitts ain't getting the ball enough. It'll be another narrative. So,
it'll be another narrative because that's what it always seemed like it go down when they
no
win.
matter what the hell happened.
When the Falcons win a game, now the next narrative is why ain't this guy getting the ball?
Guess what's gonna happen? And I'm gonna give y'all the bearer of bad news. We're gonna win games. Somebody ain't gonna get the ball. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I care more about us winning. I don't care who get the ball. Long as you get the ball, protect the ball, and get it in the end zone. I don't care. Because guess what? If you win the championship, everybody get a ring. Not just the person you like. Everybody get a ring. To the damn janitor. And he ain't played a snap.
Push that broom. Push that broom.
That's what y'all gotta understand. Everybody whomever is on the team at the time they win gonna get a ring. So y'all look, y'all can like who you like, but you understand at the end of the day, it need to be about us winning. And if you about winning, it don't matter who get the ball. But it only matters if you're playing fantasy football.
Can I say one thing, Juan?
Yeah.
This is what I say. If you have to make an excuse to complain about something what this team is doing, you're probably not happy with yourself.
That part.
Because you have no control. You can say how the team playing, but if you complain about everything, everything, you're not happy with. It ain't the team you're not happy with. I think it's more yourself, because If you making this here part of your life, a game, a entertainment type thing, something wrong, man. If this gonna get you your high, your low, and you still stay the same way after it's over, I don't know what to say.
You got bigger problems in football.
I'm not even a therapist.
I'm just gonna tell you,
If
if you're living what coach is saying is if you're living vicariously through football to solve your personal problems, you got bigger issues than football.
Cause I ain't gonna be complaining about it. I don't like to lose, but damn, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself and complain about shit like this. This is a game, man.
I mean, like you said, the thing about it is,
are you getting paid?
Shit. See, and that's the sad part about it.
Right?
Are you getting paid?
That's the sad part about it, because it's not like you said. It's not even just the complaining about the stuff when we lose. It's the complaining about the stuff when we win. When we win games is what the bad part about it.
Right. I mean, honestly, and I'm gonna say this on air, and y'all can timestamp it. If Arthur Blank walked up to me and said, "Listen, I'm gonna pay you $2 million a year to watch
Thank
this
you,
game,"
sir.
I will sit up here every time we lose and cry. I will do an ugly cry and roll around on the floor. I will walk outside and slap somebody's dog just because. Sorry, Peter. I'm just saying. If he paid me $2 million to watch the Falcons and they lose, yeah, I'm gonna have some emotions because I'm getting paid.
Look, we're not getting. That's the
I
thing.
ain't getting paid to care.
So hold on, Juan. Can I ask? So can I ask the people this question again? I feel like asking this question again.
I don't know, man.
So
I might be hungry.
Look. No. It's beans and bologna.
Love song.
Yeah, but let me ask y'all a question. So let's say if they went through this petition and they petition, and Arthur Blank does sell the team, we're gonna throw a hypothetical here.
To sell the team.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Rankin Smiths gets it again.
Oh shoot!
Because you have to remember this. Atlanta almost lost this team twice.
2 times.
2 times.
So I'm asking everybody that's watching this show. If you want Arthur Blank to sell the team to somebody else,
they may move.
Right.
They say third time's a charm, right?
Right. K-Style, I know where you're going. I know you can look. Let me look.
So if we keep going down the road like this, and if they decide to sell the team and relocate, would y'all finally be happy to not experience the pain anymore?
Look, K-Styles, look, I'm gonna say this right now. No. Let me tell y'all something. Damn that. I am not gonna be sitting up here rooting for the Fulton County Raccoons. Y'all can miss me with that. Nope.
Nah, I want some answers on this one. Nope. No. I would not.
So
would y'all like to see the Falcons relocate to another city?
I will not become a Saints fan nor a Panthers fan. I'm not. Listen. I'll just bow out of football altogether because.
Hey, K-Style.
Yo.
Just imagine they leave Atlanta and move to Marietta. I guarantee those people out there say, "Oh, go Falcons!" They ain't gonna be complaining like y'all.
They'll start winning.
So wait, Coach. So you mean to tell me? So now they're gonna be up there. What they're gonna rename themselves? The Marietta Mariachis?
I'm just about that on nine. No, they be the Falcons like the Braves did.
Oh shit!
He said the Mexican.
Then y'all mother that work at the stadium, y'all gotta go a long way. The bus don't run that late.
So the question is would you like to see the Atlanta Falcons relocate to another city to ease your pain?
Look, y'all gonna mess around. And we gonna be the Atlanta Condors. Y'all keep it up.
Shit. Shit, ain't gonna be no Atlanta shit down here. The only people that gonna be playing in that stadium is Atlanta United.
If that, he'll move that team too. Shit, y'all better stop. Y'all better, boy.
Oh, now that team down move to Marietta now. No, don't let that shit fool you.
So y'all
Look. Y'all had a fit. Y'all had a fit when they moved the damn stadium from downtown to in Cobb County. I'm gonna tell you right now. That what would hurt everybody's feeling, and I would sit there with a bag of popcorn and laugh my butt off. If y'all decided that y'all didn't want the Falcons no more, Arthur Blank just decided to lose his damn mind and sell it to another state, and then as soon as it get to that other state, they win a Super Bowl, bruh. Bruh, we
I mean,
that would be the biggest slap to the face.
Just imagine they moved to St. Louis.
And
damn,
win a Super Bowl.
Look, damn. Alabama will take them.
Mississippi Falcons.
No, I'm gonna go one better. I'm gonna go one better. The West Virginia Falcons. They ain't nothing but trees up there.
Mansion.
West Virginia mansion.
Shit. You better get your home stadium place. What kind of potential to get the Falcons?
The Rhode Island Falcons.
But you see what I'm talking about? You look in the comment section, ain't nobody really answering the question. Maybe a couple people.
You're right.
Ain't nobody answering the damn question.
He ain't not gonna answer it.
Hold on. He said, "Hey, Eugene, Oregon has a stadium already in the fan base." Hell no, John St. Clair. Have you been to Eugene, Oregon? Probably have, but no.
No.
Look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I got family members from St. Louis. Ask them how they feel about losing their team. Ask any person from St. Louis how they feel about losing the Rams.
That stadium just looking like it's retarded now, just sitting there by itself. Like, hi, I'm by myself.
Right. It hurt my feelings to hear that they lost their team when they lost it. And I ain't from there. I was like, oh, y'all losing the whole team?
They lost two teams. They lost St. Louis Cardinals,
right.
St. Louis Rams.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing they got now is the Blues and the Cardinals.
Right.
The other Cardinals, baseball team.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all have ask these other people in places that no longer have teams.
Well, y'all didn't cry when they lost the Flames and the what's called. Nobody cried in.
Right. Talk to Oakland. Don't talk to Oakland. Let me for y'all that's too young. The Raiders was John Madden's team. That man. The man that y'all play his video game, that was his team. Ask Oakland how they feel about that. So yeah, man, like
the black hole has a black eye right now because they ain't got no damn team.
Bruh,
they showed travel the hell to Vegas all the time. Broke asses, but they showed go to Vegas. They be going down that place, boy. The black hole.
Well, all we telling you is we're on the edge of having a great team. Y'all got to be patient enough to see the process through.
Look at that. He said, we don't care about having a team that don't win. I'm speaking for the hood. Hey, I'm about to say the hood ain't got no goddamn money. Look, hold on. Let me get this right quick. I mean, y'all don't have to care about having a team because the goddamn state gentrifying the hoods anyway.
Exactly.
You ain't got that much long before all the hoods get tore down. I'm just saying. Hey, you know what? You know what?
It's sounding real good right there for you, bro.
Bro, hey, look, bro, think about it. The World Cup coming in 2 years. You think they finna keep these shits up like that? They finna tear all this shit down.
You finna be moving
down here in 2026.
You finna be moving. You better have 2 times the rent.
Look. I'm gonna go deeper than that. I'm gonna go deeper than that. If you're gonna speak for the hood, you better make sure the hood agree with you, because I don't know about that. Because I can guarantee you, their team might not win, but they got a team. I don't think nobody in the hood gonna be like, yeah, I want the Falcons to go somewhere else. I don't see that. You might be on your own with that one.
And the Atlanta Falcons generate a lot of money for the city. So if you get rid of Atlanta Falcons, ain't no more of that money coming to this city.
Here come your sales tax.
Right.
Yep. Right. Listen, guys.
But he said they don't watch the Falcons yet. They're watching a Falcon podcast. Very interesting.
That's there you go.
We don't watch the Falcons.
We don't watch the Falcons, but we're gonna watch it. Y'all talk about.
Y'all ain't subscribed to my channel. You better start subscribing. You watch the Falcons. I tell you about
that. Look. Let me enlighten y'all once again. That's a blanket statement because you can't speak for everybody. You can't speak for everybody that you ain't talked to. I'm on the south side. I can't speak for everybody down here. Exactly. I always speak for me. So if you're speaking for yourself, I mean, hey, do what you do. I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. Like I said, ain't not now one of us is getting paid by blank. Nobody getting paid by blank.
Exactly.
Nobody.
So, like I said, if you ain't watching it, hey, that good for you. But I kind of very interested that's a very contradictory statement because you say you don't watch the Falcons, yet you're watching people talk about the Falcons. Isn't that the same thing?
That's where liars come from.
Well, K-Styles, can I ask you a question? Can I ask all y'all a question?
Sure.
If you put your hand on something hot and it burn you, do you continue to keep your hand there, or do you pull it away and don't do it no more?
Apparently, that's what Summerhill does. He like burning his hand on the stove.
If something hurts you, stop doing it. So if the team hurts you, don't look.
Exactly.
He could be diabetic, y'all. They don't feel heat sometimes. They burn their skin.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say? That's lawnmower man. That's who
he
that
ain't
is.
got no feeling.
I'm sorry.
What's going on, Blackberry?
Blackberry. Oh, my dog is in the whistle. What's up, Black?
What's going on, y'all? I'm just here for when y'all start to close the show. I just wanted to say something to the world, and it's really not Falcon related. So I'm gonna let y'all finish. I'm just here listening. I love celebrating my black brothers right here. So I'm here for support right now until you're closing, and I want to close out with something very important to say.
Well, look, man,
I'm kind of scared, but he's gonna stay now.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But look, man, we coming up on a little bit over an hour. Like I said, it's the end of the week. It's our bye week. So, like I said, you guys make sure y'all get rested up. You know what I'm saying? Those that's going to partake in the Thanksgiving holiday, man, make sure y'all safe out there and enjoy your family. But I'm going to go around, get everybody's last take, man. We're going to get ready to close it out. And Blackberry said he got something he want to say. So, K-Styles, what you got, man?
Hey, man, like you said, it's bye week, man. Like you said, everybody get their damn mind right for the next week coming up because, like you said, this is a do or die stretch for the team mentally. And like you said, if like old boy said, they don't watch the Falcons, that is perfectly fine. But if you don't watch the Falcons, you shouldn't be watching anything Falcon related. I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. But he said he speaks for the homies in the hood, so we already know ain't no damn sense coming out of his ass. But
Big Will, what you got, man?
That's somebody's wife friend.
What you say? What you say? He a Call of Duty nerd posing as a hood dude.
I got a BB gun.
Not the Red Ryder BB gun.
It's almost Christmas, you know. Get that red wagon too.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Nah, he gonna get that Super Soaker 9000. That's what he gonna
Get his lips stuck on the pole. I'm gonna put my tongue on this pole. It's cold.
I triple dog dare you.
Pause, coach. Pause, coach. Pause, coach. Pause, coach.
I'm good. I'm good. I go all night. Oh.
What you got? What you got, Big Will?
Hey man, I just say, man, if y'all for the logo, y'all for the logo. Whatever coach they gonna have here, whatever quarterback they gonna have here, I ride with the logo to the death for it. You hear me? So let me tell you this here. I got faith. These boys gonna come out and go 6-1 after the bye. Arthur Smith gonna get out his own damn way, and he gonna goddamn set that standard. So I'm gonna hold on to that until they get his ass out of here. So he here right now, so I'm gonna ride with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, man. Y'all just ride the way, goddamn. Because when football season gone, we miserable as hell. We mad that it's over with. Ride the wave.
That's it. What you got, Coach?
Same thing he just said, man. Let the shit play out. Let it play out. You have no control. I'm just saying, you got no control. Let the shit happen. If he got to go, he got to go. Next coach in, let's do what you're gonna do. You know, you support, like you said, support the logo. We have no control. So.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get ready to wind it down and everything, man. Blackberry, what you got for him?
First of all, I've developed this reasoning for wanting the Falcons to win a Super Bowl. It's hope.
You died on us, bro. What's going
on? Just give Dirk Cutter a left hook. He'll put the internet down.
Damn, they done got my boy.
You coming in and out, Blackberry.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You can't hear me now? It wasn't Dirk Cutter. It was a phone call.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't Dirk this time. Warren, put your weapon down. Put your weapon away. Okay, so I've developed this reason that's overcome my fandom of being a Falcons fan, but just wanting to finally see him win some and be able to celebrate it with the rest of the Falcon fan base. You know, go out in the city the week, the Monday after or the Tuesday after, whenever they do the parade. Or it's probably gonna be at the end of that week, to be honest. But I really just want to. I really just want them to win now, so that when the people like who that was that y'all was just talking to in the chat, who was that?
The guy that said that the guy that says if he's coaching the team, they win in 11 games.
Who said what the fuck?
For the hood. He said he winning it for the hood.
He said that for real?
There you go, right there.
Okay. He must be damn.
This ain't little league football. This ain't that.
He just sitting here trolling us right now, so we kind of.
He must be Dan Reeves. He must be Dan Reeves using an alias. You using an alias, Dan Reeves?
Has Dan Reeves passed away?
No, I know. Look, I know what his style of coach is gonna do is quarterback run around like a chicken with a head cut off. Everybody run 9 routes for 60 plays.
Quarterback draw. Quarterback left.
Okay, K-Style is lemon pepper, hot wing left. That's what he's gonna be.
Lemon pepper, hot wing left. Okay, yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. That's right.
MD and blue cheese or ranch with that.
Both of them.
Oh, blue cheese.
Jeez,
but I really want them to win so that, because I know some people like the Summerhill guy here. I know a lot of these people personally, and when we win, when that day comes, when we can have a parade in the heart of Atlanta,
Don't bring your
when
ass
we can
down.
finally have that day, the first time I see one of you some bitches at a parade, the first time I see you waving a flag, wearing a jersey, wearing a hat, the first time I see you, it's going to take everything in me, everything, not to trip your ass up in the street and stomp your ass out. Because you know damn well you ain't been supporting this team. We've been trying to tell you slow, slum-minded some bitches that it take a foundation to build a team. Foundations have to be laid properly. They have to be diabolically, systematically played and laid properly. So that means it takes time. You develop young players. You develop early in their head coaching career coaches. Well, actually, you don't develop no damn head coach, but you do develop the folks under. So it's all about putting that foundation together. And we in the early stages of that. What in the fuck is so hard to get through y'all some bitches' heads? We ain't trying to buy a championship. We trying to build a dynasty. That's what we trying to do. Y'all seen us go out here and spend all this money in the free agents in the off season. You saw us spend all this money, make all these moves. Everybody was excited. Hell, we was excited. We told you we ain't never seen them make these kind of moves in the off season before, ever. And they did it, but it wasn't because they was trying to buy a championship. Yeah, they think they can win now, but you have to. You're building a foundation. That's what you're doing right now. Nobody builds a house with the pillars first. Nobody builds a house with the roof first. Everything has to be systematically and diabolically planned and laid out. And we in the early stages of that. That means we ain't even got the pillars up yet. We ain't got them up yet. We still building. Now there's that. Now to my non-related Falcon stuff. One, you ever been to the Congo? Never been to the Congo?
Heard about it.
Heard about it? Beautiful place, man. Majestic place. Beautiful place, man. They say you go there and it's like you get to see all the animals, man. You get to see the natives in they natural habitat, and it really just bring a humbleness to you, and it's peaceful, and it's like the noises and the sounds, the sky look different, the smells are different. It's like they say it's a majestic place. But you know what the natives say that's kind of overrated in the Congo? Zebras. Zebras. They say zebras. They say zebras are really some pieces of shit in the Congo. They really don't like zebras. They say y'all see the zebras on Animal Planet. Y'all see them on National Geographic. Everybody sees a zebra. They say, "Oh, it's such a wonderful animal." No, zebras are pieces of shit, and nobody in the Congo likes them. As a matter of fact, they have specially designed weapons. Specially designed weapons just for shooting a zebra in the ass and killing it. I don't like zebras myself. You know, I thought I saw a zebra tonight watching the Hawks game.
Oh, I know you're going.
I thought I seen some zebras tonight watching the Hawks game, and I started kind of getting a brain cramp because I was like, man, these guys, you know what? Them Congo folks, they sure enough right about them goddamn, them sorry, some bitch ass damn zebras. God. They some sons of bitches. Don't nobody should nobody like a damn zebra, okay? You see a zebra, you kick him in the ass. You walk down the street, you trip a zebra up, stump his ass out. Zebras are some pieces of shit, y'all. Don't trust a zebra ever in your life, just in case you come across one when you're walking down the street. I'm just here to say, if you're a Hawks fan, don't go to the Congo. Don't go to the Congo. Because zebras are pieces of shit. I'm done.
And for those that don't know, don't get the
Right.
reference of what he said, he talking about halftime fair weather fans. That's what he was talking about.
Got me
So
choked
in
up,
other
man.
words, lights on, lights off.
Wax
In
off,
that
wax
order.
off.
Well, look, man.
Thank you, ATL therapist, for allowing me that time, sir. Thank you.
Man, no problem, man. Thanks for coming on. Look, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, check it out. You know, you can check me out on the Therapist 78 on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out my brother Blackberry. He's got the the Lorex pit coming up, next week. You know what I'm saying? Coach Unchained. Coach, you got something coming Saturday morning, right?
In the morning. I got Sunday off. God damn, I don't know what to do.
Okay. Yeah, man, me too. Look, man, make sure you guys check out, Will, the Georgia Reaper, man, his show, man, Everything Atlanta Sports. Make sure you check out Six Man K Styles. You know him and man Mike, they'll be doing their shows. You got Six Man Convo, you know what I'm saying, the originators and the heavy hitters. Like I said, we're going to be here all week. Also, make sure you guys tune in for the regulators. I guess, it'll be a free-for-all, I suppose. Don't quote me on it. But we're going to get out of here. But, hey, thank you guys for tuning in again. ATL Sports Endgame, where we ask the question, what's the end game? Guess we let y'all have it. I'm out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.
The motto is, we are not for everybody. And if you don't like it, we got 2 words for you. Oh, well.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Zebras.
Beans and bologna.
That's a love song.
I got beans and bologna.
I gotta let y'all hear. I gotta let y'all hear that.
That brother man, turn that shit up, baby.
Oh, that shit.